Hey guys, alright, last video for the day, because my house is so quiet. I apologize for the dark lighting, but this one is not about tips, but more of an announcement with more details about the program I've been hinting at that we learned about at Leadership when I was in Mexico a couple weeks ago. So, many of you have probably heard of Mary Christensen and her role now with Scentsy in helping with the launch in Australia, but also in some of the training. And last year, some of you that were around may remember she ran a director in training program to help people do the things necessary to get to director. And it was great, and a lot of people did it, and they walked on the stage with her at reunion, which was really exciting. But I know some of the feedback that I even heard was it was a lot. It was overwhelming. The page had so many people, so it was hard to feel that personal connection. As well, we on Team Wicks Away, so your directors and I, had talked about for a long time wanting to do our own director and training program. So we actually did kind of start one, but we did it at a bad time of year. We started too late into the fall. So we were just too busy in our own businesses to really focus on the training side. So I'm very excited about this new program, which is Director in 20 Weeks, is what they're calling it. And Mary Christensen is an author, for if any of you have not heard of her. So you'll definitely want to look up her other books as well. They were a huge inspiration to me when I was first building my business and team. I read Be a Party Plan Superstar and Be a Recruiting Superstar, and both great books, and lots of just examples and tips, wording, say this, blah blah blah. It's very easy reading, and it's not textbook where it's just theories. It's literally do this, try this. And anyway, so she has developed a program for Scentsy and for us, outlined it, and it's using her new book as the textbook. So her new book is called Be a Direct Selling Superstar, and it focuses more on just that, building a leadership role, building a team is how you get to the top of compensation plans within your company. So that's how you get to superstar director, and make, find the financial freedom and money and dreams that you never even thought were possible. I can say for myself, I still can't believe I've already become a superstar director. I can, because I was working for it and I saw people doing it, so I knew it was possible, which is one of the things I love about Scentsy, is it's easy to see what's possible in those around you. But, there's always that little doubt in the back as well. So anyway, but what I was going to say is, even though I can't believe that I'm already there, what I mostly can't believe is the amount of dreams that have come true and experiences I've had and travel I've had. I just went to Mexico for free. I took my best friend on the trip of a lifetime to New York in May. I was in Indianapolis in July on a business trip. What else? Oh my goodness, and that's only last year. I was in Mexico last January as a business trip. We went on the girls' trip to Portland. And I'd also been to the Dominican and Vegas. I think I've covered them all. And lots of spring sprints. So anyway, just so many amazing things, but mostly that I'm staying home with my kids as a single mom, and controlling my hours, and still volunteering at the school and all of that great stuff. So I can't say enough how much this business will bless and change your life. We all know there's the personal growth side too, that, those of you who've known me from the beginning, I hope that you see the difference, but I've certainly had a lot of personal growth and change in the last few years. So this program is based around the book, and we will cover a chapter a week, so it's not a lot of reading each week. Your directors, will run a weekly call or webinar online that will be recorded. And your director, whoever your director is, will do one-on-ones with you once a week as well to talk about the goals you're setting and do the challenges. So it's very straightforward, like Mary's writing usually is, with lots of tips and examples. I've started reading it, and it's even giving me, new ideas and new passion and fire for things I always wanted to try, like this YouTube videos. So anyway, there are requirements to get in, which is why I am doing this video tonight, because it's going to start at the end of February and into the beginning of March, and there are 3 requirements to getting into the program. And I just want to preface this with saying that this is not a one-time thing. We will run this continuously. So if you don't make it in this time, or you don't feel that you want to do it and you can't commit this time, don't fear that you've lost out forever and you're never going to be able to do this program and work towards director. It's just, she made a very good point in that, one, us putting the time in for you, we need to know that you're going to put in the effort back, because it's taking our time, and we want to work with those that want it and those that are going to do the work. So that's one of the reasons that there's a few expectations for you to show us that you're ready to do that. And one is buying the book instead of us giving it to you. And she said you can find it on Amazon for like around $10. That might have been a US price quote, but you know, it's not a huge investment when you consider what you can get back for putting the effort in. So buying the book as your textbook, being and maintaining star or superstar consultant title in January or February, and getting 1 recruit before the program starts. So some of you have already done that, gotten recruits this month, which is great. And I apologize that I didn't do this video earlier, but I really wanted to wrap my head around the program before I did it. But yeah, so star or superstar consultant numbers. So not just having that title, but actually having those numbers on your team, you know, and getting your PRV, your 500 PRV in and all of that. So if you are interested in this program, we're going to be individually inviting some of you. We can't wait to start it. And yeah, definitely let us know if you want some help in getting those requirements met, and we'll get you started. Can't wait.